Ooh, ooh. Andrew Robles is in the building.
What? Woo!
Paris has arrived. Nobody is in this room, obviously, because we're not famous.
Yet.
I'm famous.
Oh, Paris is famous. Paris is definitely.
I know he has his own merch. Wait, I should mute Zoom and then Yeah, sorry, Paris. Like, we're not all on your level. Like, we don't all have merch. Like, we don't. Sorry,
that was a complete lie. I'm not famous at all.
Yeah, I'm actually way more famous than you guys. I have way more YouTube views. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna stop.
Can you guys hear
Andrew,
me?
you're like muted, bro.
Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, cool. I was gonna say.
So hold on.
I was gonna say, yeah. So Paris isn't famous, but he's D-list famous. He's not famous to the point where like everywhere he goes.
No, I'm on maybe E-list.
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 Like E-list celebrity. But wait, no, seriously, guys, tell me what type of merch are people into, like, and I'll create that. Like, let me know. Give me some feedback.
Dad hats, bro.
Yeah,
dad hats. So you think dad hats are the thing? So dad hats, dude. I can add, but like. Obviously, the Paris design is done. So it's like, would you want to is a Paris design dad hat interesting, or do we want a different design?
Literally, if you had if you had the same design on a dad hat, I would buy it.
You'd be so much more down.
Well, I like this too.
Dude, you should have told me that before you bought that hat. I would have made that dad hat.
No, but I like this hat though.
It takes me 2 seconds.
I mean,
it takes me 2 seconds to make
Jess wants to know if she can have free merch. That's what I want to know, bro. He won't even give me free merch.
Dude, the merch, dude, I can't get free merch because it charges me, dude. Like, that's why. It's just like if I'm giving you free merch, I'm buying it for you. Yeah. Then I'd be buying it for you.
I'm unemployed, so I'm unemployed.
So that's the only reason. But I could potentially give you a discount, where it's exactly the price. The exact price that it's going to charge me. It's the same. It'd be the same price that it like charged directly without adding my margin on it. So it's like I can give you guys that discount. You know.
What are your margins, bro?
Can you make tampons? I'm sure girls would use that.
Just like Paris written on the tampons.
Oh, no one would use that. No one in their right mind would ever use that. That's for sure.
I would use it, but never mind. That's just not.
No, that's just freaking strange. That's just strange.
Maybe some Paris underwear.
If my name was like Harry Styles, maybe a lot of people would buy that. But I'm not Harry Styles. That's for sure.
Since we're all like gonna be out of the pandemic and like we're vaccinated, but we still need protection. Paris. This is where Paris would come in handy. The Paris condom would come in handy.
I mean, y'all are wild, and these are not good ideas. I'm gonna take back my.
I've made condoms as merch for like artists before.
What?
It's pretty funny.
Oh my god!
Did
Mac condoms? We throw it out at like festivals, like from stage. We would throw it out. Like, we did like a Juicy J. You know that Juicy J song, "Having Sex." So there's a Juicy J song, something about having sex. We did like a remix to it, and then like during the song, we would just like pass it out in the crowd. Just like throw condoms at people, just like hitting them in their face.
You're doing them a favor. You're probably saving like a lot of potential STDs or babies being made during that festival.
We don't need festival babies.
We don't need
festival
that.
Babies are a real thing, I think.
Yep. A lot of people forget their protection, and not a good thing.
I know we're already a few minutes deep, but should we do an intro? Like, I want all of this part of the episode, but I think it's we should probably.
All right.
Since we're already here.
All right, guys, welcome back to the Uncaught Exceptions podcast. It's just us today with Krystal and Andrew, and we just gonna talk about stuff, I guess.
Yeah, we're basically having a live staff meeting. So if you want to be part of the expansion of Uncaught Exceptions, the conglomerate that it's going to become, the enterprise it will be.
The billion-dollar behemoth.
Exactly. Andrew, this is why Andrew's on the team.
Yes, Jan, we're going to talk about stuff.
Yeah, we love talking about just stuff. Like it just doesn't even matter what it is, just stuff is fine. So what's first on the agenda? We talked about merch. Like Paris is gonna get condoms.
Yeah, I got terrible suggestions. Yes.
We're gonna get tampons.
Tampons and condoms. New addition to the Paris store.
Worst idea. That's still the worst idea I've ever heard.
That is kind of the worst idea because it's like, okay, I'm on my period. Do you use Paris?
But like, yeah, I don't know if you want my name in that area.
I don't know if I want you inside.
This sounds like a liability, bro.
It's like you don't want my name in that area. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, I don't want to be associated with that area either. Like, I'd rather not, you know.
And he doesn't want to be associated with any like condom breakage or any accidental misuse.
I don't want any liability.
It's a huge liability, bro.
No way. Yeah, no way.
I don't want any Paris babies running around.
I mean, okay, then I'm just gonna make Uncaught Exceptions condoms. How about that?
Do it.
That's actually fire. You should.
But like we would have nowhere to like actually pass these out, so it would make zero sense at this point.
Yet, pandemic's gonna end eventually.
Until we go on a world tour.
Until we do the Las Vegas trip.
Uncaught Exceptions World Tour.
The Las Vegas retreat.
Oh my God, that'd be such a strange world tour. That's for sure.
So guys, like today we don't have like a topic. We're just gonna talk about like again the expansion of what we really want to do with the show. So basically, you're part of this live staff meeting.
Krystal, you had some really good ideas. You had some really good ideas today.
Yeah, let's just start with your ideas, and then
let's just go down the list.
We'll probably hit some tangent, and we'll just jump on that tangent and just keep going. So
true. We'll probably be here for 5 hours.
let's just start that.
Because I remember you said that one of your ideas was to have kind of like different types of Uncaught Exceptions podcasts. So, for example, one of them might be like girls in tech, or like, you know, women of tech talk or something like that, and just have like different types, right?
Yeah. So, I mean, I was thinking because like I've been part of like podcasts, like communities where like, you know, they do their regular show on their like daytime radio show or whatever, but they do like an after hours where it's like it's uncensored, uncut. Or I was thinking I want to start like a monthly girls' night type of thing within like the tech talk community. I think it would be a great way to drive traffic and not have to I guess we're not compromising anything, but we can expand without compromising the brand, even though we're not compromising the brand.
I think like, so the brand will be fun because what we'll do is we'll have like series within the podcast, right? So we have like our general lineup with us, right? Like, and we're just doing the Uncaught Exceptions podcast, and then we'll have like a separate series, like you're just talking about women in tech, right? Maybe that's our series, but it's just like maybe it'll be like woman of tech talk by Uncaught Exceptions, or, you know, like it can be something like that where it's like its own series, but it's within the Uncaught Exceptions space. I think that's cool.
I think that's a good idea.
I already have 2 people in chat. Like, I don't know if you guys know Coding with Katya. She's down. She thinks that's amazing. Jess is down, obviously. So like right now, I talked to Daisy and Val, and they will probably be my co-host. Like we want to make it like we want 4 of us. So we'll probably do like the fourth person as like a guest that we rotate in. So like any ladies of tech talk, like we would want to bring in and like have like girls night, I think. And then also keeping it like simple and calling it girls night is probably best, instead of trying to like get too clever with it and like it doesn't count.
Oh yeah, that works. Yeah, girls night.
Like Uncaught Exceptions girls night.
Right. With
that's good. Whoever. Yeah, with whoever you bring in. Yeah, that's good.
And this will also like help us get like more women involved in general from like the tech talk side to like be like a guest and stuff. I don't know. I think
I don't know how many podcasts there are of women in tech. So I think that's a cool thing to start up to and push that.
Yeah, I mean, because I was thinking like I like was thinking about trying to like start another podcast with women, but it's like we already started Uncaught Exceptions, so why not just like do it under the umbrella of our main company? So I mean, I think
agree.
for you guys too. I think for you guys, like Andrew, like I know you
Boys
have your own
night.
podcast. Boys night.
Guys night.
Girls night. Girls night versus boys night. We gotta honestly, that'd be such a good competition to put on TikTok and be like, yo, come support boys night versus girls night. Yeah, that'd get a lot of views. I'm telling you right now. That's what
controversial.
Remember what happened during that trend? There was that trend. Shoot, I'm totally blanking on the trend. Oh yeah, it's just like for the boys. Was that the trend? Where it's just like, oh, like the boys will give me these likes. Do you guys remember that trend?
No.
Was it on TikTok?
Yeah, it was on TikTok. So it was basically like they would record either like their girlfriend or maybe their sibling, right? Like who's a girl, and be like, yo, the boys got me. They're doing all this work and the boys will give me more likes, right? Or whatever. And that was like the trend. And then on the girl side, it was the same thing. Or whatever.
Maybe that was before my time.
Do you get what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying. So like I think I know what you're talking about. So there were like a few of those groups, they would just stand like together. They would all make the same TikTok together. But you know, they're trying to see who gets more likes and more views. And it was like girls versus boys. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, okay, like we
could create that competition within Uncaught Exceptions.
1,000%.
And that would be a potential for some really good promo content too. Like imagine like us saying like Krystal, like, you know, you're going down today or something like that. And then you'd be like, Andrew, you have no idea what you're talking about. And then like we'll go back and forth. I think that would be really fun.
This is gonna be so fun. And then we can at some point like bring the boys and the girls together, and we'll have like a special co-ed episode where we just, after we've beefed online, we come together and beef on Zoom.
So I think like that could potentially be something super fun, like where it's just like creating fun competition, like, oh, who's gonna get more likes, right? Let's go at it, right?
I like that idea.
I like that idea a lot, actually. Good job, guys. Look at us just killing it right now. Sorry, we're tooting our own horns, guys.
It's like we haven't done anything, but we haven't done
anything. All we've done is talk about it. But I'm so proud of us.
And then we're gonna have boys' night versus girls' night merch. We're gonna have, you know, hats, t-shirts.
And this all will come together for us, Andrew, with Black Box.
With Black Box, the dating app.
I'm just saying.
Dating app of the century.
Do we want to talk about that right now?
Let's
discuss that. Yeah, let's get into that, right?
Should we? Do we?
I don't see why not.
Like
I mean that video on TikTok's viral already, right?
Okay, so fine. All right, guys. All right, I'll let you lead in.
All right, go.
Oh, okay. So the Black Box dating app, from my understanding. So, you know, you got all these dating apps. You got Tinder, you got Hinge, and you got Bumble. And usually the user interface is like you swipe left or right, depending on if you like the person. But this app is going to remove that altogether. And it's going to use machine learning to pair people. That way you don't have to swipe left or right. And the way I understand it is that there's like 10 different categories that every single person rates themselves on a scale of 1 to 10. And depending on those responses, the machine learning algorithm will match you with somebody who has a similar response, depending on what is deemed, I guess, compatible by the algorithm. I think it's a good idea. It would be called Black Box because that's what machine learning is. And I think that sounds just cool, in my opinion. I don't know about you guys.
I think it
let's credit that person. What's that person's name?
That's a good name. That's a good idea.
Andrew, you bring it up.
Let me pull it up. Sophie on TikTok.
Damn. Is she in tech though? Like,
she is.
She seems like she's in tech.
Do you guys want her username's hilarious? It's TechHo.
TechHo, right?
Tech.ho. HOE.
Damn, that's legendary. That's legendary right there.
I love this idea, right? And I just love the idea of like having a new kind of like dating app, because like you were saying, all dating apps, you just swipe left, swipe right. Like you're not really compatible, right? Because you're just basing it off like how they look. So with a machine learning algorithm and this app, what it would do is it would literally match you with like the best person possible, and you may not get matched immediately because we don't have that person in our database yet.
Yeah, so like, are you gonna wait on it? Like, so that's why I was like saying like there's a lot of flaws with this still. Like, so one, are you gonna like wait on it? Two, are you gonna give like one match and then you're gonna give like people who are somewhat close? Are those matches as well? Like, you know, how does that work? Like, how are you gonna generate that number? Where does that number generate from? Like, so you like add all these responses. Is it like, are you gonna score each response out of 10 and then generate a number? And then the machine learning algorithm will similarity test the questions. Like, basically, what are the details of that?
There's a lot of unanswered questions. Yeah, I agree.
I mean, these are great. And I think that's something that can be, I don't know.
Time to break out the Figma mockups. That's what I do. Whenever I started a project, I just start with the Figma mockups.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, the key to this is, I think the entire key to this is the algorithm.
Yeah,
you can make a good algorithm. That's it. Like, that's all you need. Also, so the hard part about this is that you need to find some metric of similarity in responses. So you need to get some kind of sample size initially to train your algorithm in the first place and see what people are similar and how people are. Like, I don't even know where to start to say like, oh, these responses are similar, you know? Like, I don't even know where to start with that. Like, you need some kind of sample size to probably train your algorithm initially. So
yeah,
that's probably the biggest problem. Like, up front, that's probably the hardest part, is like, where do you get that sample size from?
I mean, so like, I don't know how detailed you guys want to get, but like the 10 different, basically the 10 different characteristics, those are going to be like a 10-dimensional graph. And then like, basically your response will be a point on that graph. And what you could do is you could just like, you could literally just take the distance between those 2 points, and maybe like the closest people within a certain distance is the people you match with.
I mean, you could probably do like a k-means cluster.
Oh yeah, k-means,
right? So because you can do like n-dimensional vectors, right? So yeah, no, that would probably be the simple way to start with this, honestly. Yeah, so you'd get a bunch of responses. You'd probably need to like survey people, right, and tell people, hey, fill out this survey, and then you take all their responses.
Very in-depth survey, and I think with like,
yeah, I think it need to be like at least like 50 questions, like minimum.
Yeah,
like,
and because I can like
take like 10 minutes to fill out
like skills pretty well, I think I can come in very handy. Like, I would be the main matchmaker.
No, you would. You say that as a joke, but it's true.
In reality, Krystal's the algorithm, guys.
Like, you just hire her full time.
I am
the back end of our entire app.
Yeah,
she's the back end, guys.
There is no
take
back
the responses and send them to Krystal. Like, that's how it works.
Oh my god,
dude! Some fucking asshole just whispered at me on Doge House. Like, what a douchebag! Fuck this guy. He's
whispered at you. What do you mean by whispered at you?
What is whisper? What does that mean?
Banned from room.
Whispered at you. You can whisper?
You can whisper. You know how like on Twitch you can whisper at people like certain things?
I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah.
Is this like
so what was I saying before that?
Oh, how you're gonna be the whole back end of the algorithm.
Oh.
I don't know how to do it.
Oh my gosh, Val's in my chat. Val, someone legit just said, hey, Krystal, I think you are very nice looking, but I think you should really do something about your weight problem. You are a nice person, and I don't want anything to happen to you.
What?
Yo. Yo, kill that person.
Oh my gosh.
Dead. So,
who is this person?
That person's canceled.
Cancel.
Release their username. Release their username. Let's cancel that person.
Okay, hold on. It's canceled. It's Bytecoder.
Put them on blast.
Bytecoder, you're canceled.
Hey man, that's not cool, man.
Everyone report this asshole.
Yeah. Banned from Doge House.
Anyway, actually, I don't even need to do that. We'll just tell Ben this is an issue. But you remember I told you Val had this same problem with someone from Doge House last time. So
so how do you
talk to Ben about this?
I'm still unaware how to whisper at people. I'm trying to do it.
Yeah, me too.
So it's Oh, you guys have. Oh shit! Let me get my Discord. Someone, Jackson had to show me. So it's basically hashtag the username and then the message. So it's hashtag.
Oh, it's like you low key send a message.
Yeah. So it's like, but you have to put their entire @ Okay, you see that?
All right, let's try it. Oh, okay, I got yours right now.
Okay, yeah.
Hashtag.
Wait, so you do hashtag the person's name?
Yeah. No, you guys. It has to be hashtag @ their username.
Oh,
and
hashtag
then the message.
Okay, I'm gonna whisper at Paris right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you one as well.
I love. This is great, guys.
Right, did you get it?
Oh, yeah, I got it.
Yes. Okay.
I got Titcoder.
Cool.
What's up,
pretty
Titcoder?
Nice.
He came from TikTok. I don't know if you could tell by his TikTok name.
Oh, I didn't even know that was that's a cool thing. Where'd you find that out? Did Ben tell you that? Or did you already know that?
Jackson.
Someone whispered at me last time. I think it was Jackson. And Jackson.
Oh, okay. And they told you, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a cool feature.
Yeah, that's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Okay, but Twitch has it too, guys. This is not an original.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah, no, I don't use Twitch, so I don't know anything about it. Like,
okay,
I rarely use Twitch. Yeah.
Okay, before we went on this tangent, what was I saying? I'm the algorithm, and what?
Oh,
I wanted to read what Jess was saying. So Jess said, "Isn't that very similar with that Black Mirror episode? I don't know which episode you're talking about." And doesn't it rely on that person's perception of themselves? Also, I wonder, just hypothetically, if this app was used worldwide, would that lead to more? Wait,
repeat the whole thing. I was not paying attention to understand all that.
All right. You want to pay attention this time? Okay. Also, I wonder, just hypothetically, if this app was used worldwide, would that lead to more?
More what?
Lead to more what?
Matches? Probably.
Oh.
Jess, is that what you meant? Like more matches?
Yes.
But see, it would start off really small, you know? Like it would have to be our circle of like people.
We would probably have to manually be matching people at first.
I mean, I think we had our first.
Well,
never mind.
Like we could.
We're on camera, guys.
We're on camera, guys. Yeah, we're not gonna mention that.
No, I was saying that we could still use like the k-means clustering initially, and then I guess we could do a hand matching after that, right? Like, so you initially cluster people, right, and then you do, and then someone physically looks through that cluster and is like, okay, who matches here, right? And then we could refine the algorithm once we maybe we'll look through that data, who fell in what clusters. And then we go through and we're like, okay, how do we automate this matching for us, right?
Nice.
I think that could be something interesting. I think that's not that difficult, honestly.
Yeah, I've always wanted to make a dating app. I guess
that would be a prototype. Yeah. That would be the prototype.
Well, and I was going to say, Andrew, because we talked about last time, you were talking about doing the audio clips.
Yep.
Like that can be part of it.
Yeah.
Request, bud.
Yeah.
What audio clips? What's going on?
Okay, Andrew explained.
What are you talking about? Are you talking about the
dating app that you were talking about?
Oh yeah, so the last podcast,
a dating app. We should call it Tech Talk, the dating app. That's what we should call it.
I mean, that's what we're doing basically.
It should be. We'll call it Tech Talk. That's the name for right now.
We could. Well, basically, what I was saying on the last podcast is that a dating app idea I had was it's only audio, it's only voice chat. So just think about Doge House and all of its applications to dating, and that's basically what this dating app would be. Because I've used dating apps in the past, and to be honest, sorry.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, go ahead.
Well, and then I'll ask my last point is I've used dating apps in the past. I hate texting. Yeah. I hate messaging people. I'd rather talk to them on the phone or video chat. So this will just eliminate me having to text people when I might not even be able to have a conversation with them. You know what I mean? It just streamlines that process.
So you're saying right when they match or whatever, then you just talk through them with audio,
exactly
how we do in our chats, just talk.
Yep.
And then communicate.
Like how I send you guys audio.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
And the thing is, it would be cool because the black box idea is like you don't know who they are, right? You don't like we match you, so like the first point of contact can be that audio clip. You know, like when you first like match them, like that can be their first like I don't know.
Yeah, I guess that'd be cool. Yeah, I don't know. Is audio creepy though? Like, are people gonna send creepy stuff?
Clearly, Forrest thinks it's creepy, you know? But like, we would obviously regulate what is said or like what we would release to the other like matched person. I guess I don't know.
I feel like dating apps can't be creepy.
That gets intense with that kind of stuff. If we're gonna,
yeah, but that would just be like one feature. It's not. This is not the entire app.
Okay.
Or we could, I don't know. We don't know. Wherever the $1 billion takes us.
Chase the green.
Yeah, judge people on personality rather than looks. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be interesting. But I guess you would have to see them eventually. So like, when do you see them? Like,
so you know you could have a feature.
Tech Talk Vegas weekend. I'm just kidding. we have a once a year mixer.
Like it's cool to not like initially like be like, yo, like I hate this person just how they look, right? Like, okay, they match on personality, and then, but eventually you got to see that person, right? So like, when do they see them?
Maybe after the first call, if you guys still like each other. Then you activate the video chat feature.
Like a call feature. I think that'd be cool. Where it's a chat and call feature.
Yeah.
So like there's also a chat. There's a call. Yeah. Yep. So you can call each other, talk on the phone. Well, through the app, right? Talk through the app. And then if you're chill after that, then you can, or maybe there's like a feature where if you both say yeah, you can see each other's face or something. Maybe that's a thing, right?
Yep. Exactly.
I like this idea, guys. And the
thing is, exactly. Like you can request each other's images. Yeah, exactly. Like if both of you guys agree, you can see each other's faces or something. Yeah, I think that'd be interesting.
And unfortunately for this team, since I'm the only single one, I would be the first test case. And like, this may not work out, so we need another test case.
Oh my god! Anybody in the audience want to get matched?
Do any of you guys want to get matched?
Who's single?
Yo, Tick Coder's ready to help us out. Yeah, we got you, dude. You'll be one of the first people on our platforms.
Well, I think you know what the coolest part would be is like we all sign up and it's like we complete our profiles, but until our database is like there are a lot more people in our database. Like we're really not going to match you until we've found the one. So you can pay for this service now and like just wait for your match to match.
That's the thing. Like, so I think like it's going to be hard for it to be a paid service without like anyone on it. Like, I think initially we just need to like collect data.
That's the attraction.
We just need to get people on.
It's like this exclusive thing. It's like we're going to do what Clubhouse did, just referrals. So it's exclusive. You have to get invited for this because we have to like verify that you're a legit person and that you're not an asshole and troll. Like, you know, I don't know.
Damn, do they use fake profiles? Maybe they do just to get people hooked in, right?
Right. So this is like the Raya. So I don't know if you guys know what Raya is. So Raya is like the Tinder, the dating app for like LA celebrities, basically. Oh. So like Raya, you have to get invited. You have to get invited and you have to be someone legit and have like 2-3 people that know you that are on the app already to like become a member of it. So if we make it like an exclusive thing like that, I think it can work. Because who wouldn't want? I would pay for that. So it's like a one-time $30 until you get matched, and then we charge you an arm. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I mean, I guess like what we could do is we won't charge you until you're gonna get matched or something. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we get a bunch of people on the platform.
Yeah.
And then at the time of matching, then we charge them. It's like, okay, now we're gonna charge you because now we're actually putting in the service. You know what I'm saying? Like now it's actually working. Maybe that's the thing. I don't know. That could be something. What's Uncaught? Uncaught Exception.
That's our podcast.
Yeah.
That's our podcast.
The name of our podcast.
Okay, hold on. Let me read what Rubber Ducky was saying. Plus, machine learning relies on current societal standards of love and dating. I wonder if you can shape the future of love and dating with just maybe Tinder technically did that in a way. Yeah, they did. Dating app called Achievement Unlocked with different features unlocked after each subsequent date. That's actually pretty funny. Like Achievement Unlocked. That's pretty funny. What's going on
yeah, I don't know. I think that could be interesting. I guess like yeah, a good place to start is just there and just see if some kind of algorithm would work like that. The key thing is getting that original data. That's the number one priority. It's like we need people to fill out a form, like and just fill out a 1 to 10 score of all these questions. That would be the hardest part, I think.
Hire an actual like site, like we'd have to hire Myers-Briggs people.
Like, yeah, like understanding the psychology of people. Yeah. We would need someone who has that kind of expertise. We would need a
subject matter expert in that area.
Yeah. Staff psychologist.
But here's the thing, like, okay, by the way, by the end of this year, Andrew and I are gonna like have started like 20 companies. Because him and I are like the team where we like start so many different projects because we have all these great ideas, but we'll see where this goes.
So many ideas, so little time.
Something useful for me and possibly for you guys in the future. So,
I know it's a cool idea. It's a cool idea. It's a cool idea.
The tech bros need help, guys.
Tech bros. Yo, what's with everyone making fun of CS people that they can't get girlfriends and stuff, man? That's messed up, man.
Just because you and Andrew had girlfriends during
I don't fall into that category, dude. I'm not flowing with the sheep here.
Well, I feel like we're not the stereotypical programmers though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for real. Yeah,
and we're not programmers either. Yeah. We're like in the middle.
I agree with Jan.
Tell us what you guys then. You're not stereotypical. What do you mean? Up? You guys are nerdy programmers. You guys are stereotypical.
I don't feel like we're stereotypical though.
So I think, I think it's selling ourselves short. I think a lot of people sell themselves short, man. You can't do that. You gotta have. That's where like you have to have that confidence. I guess. I don't know. Maybe that's what separates us. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know.
Right. I got confidence.
Yeah, I mean, why are you gonna sell your like? Oh, I can't get anybody. Like, dude, what's wrong with you? Like, at least have some faith in yourself. Like, what?
I don't know if you heard the last episode, Paras, but I was turning down Dick. Okay.
There we go. So
you did not listen to our last episode.
Krystal is out here turning stuff down. So it's like, yeah, you can't sell yourself short, honestly. That's where everyone, right? That's where everyone falls short if they, right when they say they can't do something, right?
It's like that quote,
that's just how life works.
It's like that quote, whether you believe you can or you can't, you're probably right. Exactly. You know what I'm saying? It's all on like so how it's like, much you believe in yourself.
Right when you just start believing something that's completely arbitrary and false, right? Like literally every software engineer that I work with right now is married. So it's like, that's complete BS that you can't, like.
Yeah, but I mean, that's true though. I mean, Val is giving you guys props. Val is saying they have better social skills. I feel like a stereotypical programmers don't have the bravery to make TikTok vids. This is true. This is very true. Val has a great point.
Those are very kind words. Thank you very much.
So none of us are stereotypical, basically, because we like the attention clearly that we get from TikTok.
Dude, take Coder, dude. Don't sell yourself short, man. You can do anything you want, dude. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say.
Would you like me to be your matchmaker?
Do you even want to get into a relationship? Because sometimes, right after fresh out of a breakup, I didn't want to get into a relationship. I need to just work on myself. But some people want it right away. I don't know. It depends on the person.
I don't know. I feel like Andrew's a hopper. I feel like he's
a hopper. He's a hopper.
He's always in a relationship, like hopping from one to the next.
You'd be surprised, guys.
Machine learning applies in real time, like users access the service where it runs and the background continues. Yeah, so Riz1, how it would work is like initially you'd load like an initial model that you already trained, and you'd load that onto the app first, and then you'd have one model that's continuously training. But you'd basically stop the model where you see fit, like, and you've tested it a little bit, and then you'd update the model onto your like production, basically. So you're like, it's in continuous development, but it's like you're gonna have like basically V1, V2, V3, stuff like that.
4+ years? That is rough.
That's rough, bro.
That's gonna take a while. Sorry.
And the longer you're in a relationship, I feel like the longer it takes to recuperate, because a lot of your identity gets like interwoven with the other person, and then when you break up, part of your identity is like just gone. So you gotta like kind of rediscover yourself.
Hey, Jackson.
What's up, Jackson?
Yo.
We're talking about dating apps.
Yeah, I know we talked about dating already last episode, but because of that episode, we've had a few ideas. And dating app being one of them.
Using machine learning.
Who knows where this will go?
What's another idea then? What else are you guys thinking about?
For like the show?
In your guys' heads? In the show or life or startups, what are you guys thinking about right now? What's going on?
Well,
I'm just curious.
That's a good question. Well, me and Krystal one of these days, we're gonna open up a creators mansion in Los Angeles, and we're just gonna. It's gonna be a creators incubator, and it's gonna be so much fun.
Well, real quick, I know. So I've started following a couple like founders and like VCs. So apparently Paris Hilton has a creator house.
Oh, really?
Paris Hilton.
People like go like apply to and then like they move in. Like there's a founder that I just started.
That's a thing. So it's like startups, but like for
it's literally Silicon Valley, guys. This is literally Erlich Bachman. Like this is legit. Really though. Like so
how do they get the return? Sorry. How do people get the return on investment though? Like it's an incubator.
I'm sure they get like a percentage.
You write some contract. Yeah, you write some contract. All future revenue for the next 10 years, I get 10%.
Or you just get a percentage of the company. So like, you know how Erlich Bachman did it? He just took 10% of everyone's company.
Yeah, straight up 10% of everything.
Just to stay in my house.
So,
you guys, like that's our goal. We need to get to the point where we can have a mansion like this and have an incubator, Andrew. And we just have 10% of everyone's company. Like we don't know.
I mean, let's get big on TikTok and let's do it. I'm down to do it.
Oh, this is happening with or without TikTok.
Oh, damn. Okay.
But yes, we will use TikTok.
I think that's required though, right? Who's gonna move in if we don't have any credentials?
True.
Yeah.
This is how we.
What's our goal? How many followers do we want? How big do we want our accounts to be?
We all gotta get at least 100K, I think.
Okay. That's a good goal.
Right.
I think that makes sense.
Let's let us get there first before we set these criteria.
I think that would make sense, right? Like 100K, if we're that big, then we have enough credibility to at least
True.
Rizwan said he's curious about us, our experience. So Rizwan, I'm a software engineer, I'm doing back-end development in Golang right now. So that's a little bit about me. I just make TikTok videos. Check me out.
So Rizwan, I am also a software developer. Graduated from UC Berkeley with a computer science major. Currently, I'm working for a government contractor in my city, and I do Python scripting and VBA development for them currently. But outside of work, I do a lot of web development, both front end and back end. I love React and I love Django. I love Python.
Yeah, TikToker, I'm sitting next to geniuses. Like this is like UC Berkeley.
I know about that.
This is Purdue. I'm not gonna name my school right now because I feel insignificant.
An excuse not to
school doesn't matter, guys.
It doesn't matter.
School doesn't matter.
But so basically, I'm also a content creator, podcaster. I don't really.
I'm also on Instagram. Check them out. It's on Instagram now.
Enough with the drop, bro. I think they get it.
TikTok is banned in India.
No,
You're
that's
not
why I
reaching
said
people
it.
in India.
He's like, that's why I was saying.
Oh, that's why you said it.
Check out my Instagram. Yeah.
Check out my reels.
Reels.
Instagram reels.
What the heck just happened?
He's been reading a lot about Medium articles. Did anyone write one? I haven't wrote one Jan, I was actually thinking about writing one, but I never got to it. Apparently you can make some decent money if your article goes viral. So it's like a few thousand. It's not anything crazy though. So I wouldn't expect large returns on it, but once you write an article, it's basically a complete asset. So it's like you'll just keep basically making money on it. It's cool.
Hold on, I have to ban somebody. I just don't know who. Which one is it? Oh, this guy. I'm just gonna ban him from the room. How about that? Fuck this guy. I had to ban someone earlier too, Jackson. I'll tell you who. I want him deleted from the app. Anyway.
Damn.
This is some back end stuff.
Back end development. Sysadmin stuff right there. Sysadmin stuff.
Damn, you guys are just dropping your TikTok.
Well, they asked for the Instagram handle.
Yeah, no, they asked for it, dude. I'm not just dropping it for no reason.
Yeah.
So, okay, so that was one of your ideas, Krystal, to have those sub podcasts. You also had some other ideas, like maybe us doing our own thing. So, are you suggesting that you would do the Krystal Lee podcast and like do something on your own, or no?
I don't know if I want to do my own podcast like that.
But within
Uncaught, though, I'd tune in. I'd tune into the
within Uncaught podcast.
Pars is a fucking liar. He hasn't even listened to my interview from Andrew's podcast, so he's lying to you guys when he said he's gonna listen.
He's a busy man.
Yeah, I'll listen, dude. I got nothing to say.
Straight
up calling him out in public.
Jackson is my number one. He is my day one. He was there live. I'm just kidding, Pars. I'm giving you shit. But I don't know if I want to do my own. But like I was thinking, Andrew, like I know you have your own. So like would it be best to like use the Uncaught umbrella for that too? Because I would just bring but maybe not.
I have a feeling that it might be good because sometimes I don't feel like doing it. Like, I'll be honest, I don't feel like doing it this week.
It's up to you. Yeah. I mean, honestly, Andrew, like, if you want to put it under, it works because that gives us more content to put on.
Yeah. That's why I'm thinking.
And it boosts all of us, right?
So, right.
And, I just didn't want to like throw that out there and like make you do it because I thought it was a good idea. I wanted to make sure that you guys thought
it's mutually beneficial.
Yeah, and basically we can create your own playlist and you'll have your own like series.
Yeah.
It'll be what's the
Andrew Robles podcast?
Yeah,
just my name.
The Andrew Robles podcast, right?
The Andrew Robles experience.
Andrew Robles podcast by Uncaught Exceptions, I guess, or Uncaught Exceptions. I don't know, whatever you want to phrase it as, I guess.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. It's a good idea.
Yeah.
So I mean, but Paris, I know you have your other podcasts too, and like I'm not saying to do those under here, but like what would you want to do your own like under Uncaught? Like you just interview people, or is that just I feel like you can't take on more work. We don't.
Yeah, I don't know. I might just I guess like so the only thing with me is like with my other one, like I record like late at night, so I don't need to schedule anything. It's just like because it's like my best friend, so it's like we're just recording whenever. Like we just literally like I text him like, yo, let's record right now, and we record, So that's like kind of like that scenario. Like if I did another one, I would need it to be like that, where it's like I can just do it spontaneously whenever.
I mean, because like that would I think that would work out, but I think it would work out really well for Andrew specifically.
Yeah,
and for
I agree.
My girls' night idea, like because I like, are you doing your podcast like once a week still?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've literally have done it once a week for 5 weeks now. So. For over a month.
You're like, I want to take a break.
Well, I just don't have anybody lined up for this week. And I just don't feel like reaching out to anybody right now.
Yeah.
So I might do it the week after. I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, and it might be easier for you this way too, because then when we have guests, you can always say, oh, like we have this series if you want to be part of it. Like if we have this series if you want to be, I think it'll just give us more leeway.
Also. Andrew, like, what do you see like the direction of your podcast going in? Is it like gonna just strictly like stay in like the tech startup space, or you want to expand outside of that?
So not necessarily just tech. Like ideally the scenario would be like something similar to what Joe Rogan does. So Joe Rogan, he interviews anybody he's interested in. So that's people in comedy, in tech. I would love to be like, start a podcast that's similar to that. You know what I mean? It would start off with a tech niche, and then once it gets bigger, then I can interview anybody I'm interested in.
Yeah, you can expand out.
Exactly. So eventually, it would probably be people outside of tech too.
But we do like the idea of being under this one umbrella, right? Because that gives us more power.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. For sure.
So like, even though we may have our own things going on, I think doing it under Uncaught would just give us a lot more, again, like influence.
Well, I'll be honest. I'll be honest. I don't know too much about Paris's podcast. So I've heard that you've had a podcast outside of this. So like, what is it? Is it you and another person? Are you interviewing people, or what is it?
Yeah. So it's me and my friend, like we co-host, and then so sometimes we have guests, and basically it's focused around like creation, like creators, music artists, and like sports, and like that's kind of our branch, and it kind of gets into just current events as well, like what's going on in the world, and sometimes gets into like aliens and stuff, but so like it's generally in that area, but it can go in definitely like other areas. Like we left it open where it's like just showing like who we are, almost like what you're talking about. It's like it's not limited to, but it's like generally we're in like this music creator sports area, and then we expand on top of that basically.
And do you guys interview people, or is it just you two?
Yeah, we do. So like we brought on like a few creators, like one dude, like he actually films and produces some of Chance the Rapper's music videos. We brought on him. We brought on a dude who actually was featured on Earth Gang's album. I don't know if you know Earth Gang. They're like a big rap duo under Dreamville. But yeah, he worked with them. He's featured on them. He actually has a Grammy. I think he produced for Ariana Grande. So we brought him on one time. So he's a cool guy. Yeah, so we have like a few pretty awesome people that are on the pod. Like we just haven't gotten that many views at all yet. So we're trying to build it up.
That's good. I feel like feel like, to be honest, personally, I don't worry too much about the views when it comes to like my podcast personally. For me, it's more about like making the connections. I feel like that's most valuable, the people
definitely.
that come on.
Yeah, no, that's a huge thing. And it's like the fact that we got to meet these people is like so cool. And also like when we get to hear the stories, like for the dude who filmed Chance, he was just talking about how one time he just like randomly ran into J. Cole at like a party or whatever. And I was like, oh, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Insane.
Like that's like one of the coolest things ever. It's like I would love to meet J. Cole one day. So it's like stories like that is super cool.
And you know what? Like if you didn't like have that podcast, those stories probably wouldn't get out anyways. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So you're kind of helping them out in that respect. You're letting the world hear about those stories. I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think same goes for Uncaught Exceptions. Like I think that's why having our own like different series within the umbrella and within like different industries is good, because down the line, like I don't want to just interview just tech talkers, I want it to be like what you were saying, like the Joe Rogan thing where he interviews whoever he wants to talk to. And I mean, that's essentially what we've been doing, but just within tech talk,
Mm-hmm.
But like exactly. I can see this just like I can see this from a more grand view, I guess.
Yeah. The ADHD podcast. Yeah, that's like
ADHD podcast.
That's fine. We accept.
That's the cool part. It's like I think that's the cool part about a podcast, honestly. It's like you create a space where it's like everything you're interested in is the podcast. That's what the podcast is. It's like everything you're into. And it's like people tune into that because they're into the same stuff. I think that's a cool thing.
Yeah. This is basically like, I think I told Andrew this. This is basically like when I worked in music, our podcast is like the party that I invite people to. And like people are trying to come because like a lot of the times it's their first podcast it's, you know, we see them from a different side, and like we kind of showcase that to everyone else. And I think that's cool.
And who wouldn't want people asking them questions and like have an episode about them, like your own show, like that it's so flattering to be asked onto the podcast, in my opinion. For example, when we brought on like Make It Hacken, like he's really big, but he said that was his first podcast ever.
No, exactly. I think that's cool for us.
That's
to
dope.
Like host someone's first podcast like that when he's already like huge.
Exactly.
Exactly. Like, yeah, no, that's super cool. It's like, yeah, he was already like 10 times bigger than all of us, right? Like, so
like the fact that him and Matt came on our show when they're just like on another level was cool to me.
That was really cool.
Yeah, no, it's cool that we have their connection too. Like, that's a cool thing.
Yeah. I mean,
but yeah,
I think we've done well so far. We've had pretty big guests.
My only anxiety is that we run out of people to talk to. But that's probably not going to happen.
But that's when we do like just us episodes.
Right.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. We don't need to worry about that. Yeah.
Yeah. Before you hopped on, Andrew, like I wanted to do more like just us episodes anyway.
Right.
Because then we get to just talk shit and just like
exactly
really fun.
Let's talk about strange things.
Exactly. Yeah. Like, how did we start off today's podcast? Like Paris condoms, like Paris tampons.
Oh god! I realized
this is how
all the people that have joined it.
Yeah,
I realized all the people that have joined did not know about what we talked about at the beginning.
Oh yeah,
yeah, completely out of context.
We started off the podcast very strong. We started off with merch about Paris's merch. We're gonna get condoms. We're gonna get tampons. And the works. I'm just kidding.
Just kidding.
We're joking, guys. Don't leave us. They're like, fuck this.
They're like, damn, these people are crazy. Like, what's going on?
Are weird.
Hello, Pania wants to be a guest, bro. He wants to be a guest he wants to be a guest. I had him as a guest for one of my podcasts.
Yeah, we can have you on. Let us know. We can schedule you.
Wait, who, Jackson?
Jackson.
Yeah. Yeah, Jackson.
Ooh, Jackson, you're gonna have to. We have some criteria. I'm just kidding. I'm giving you shit. Of course, you're welcome, Jackson.
That'll be awesome to have you on. Yeah,
we love Jackson, guys. Jackson has been there since day one of me. Since the day I was born. He wasn't even born yet.
Oh my god!
Day you were born. Damn.
Day one-ish.
Day zero-ish.
Yeah. Zero-ish. Call yourself a programmer using one for your first.
Come on, bro.
Such a shame.
Day zero.
But yes, you definitely should come on. But yeah, Paris, what have you been doing? Because like Paris has been kind of more MIA than anybody, in my opinion.
What?
We haven't hung out. The three of us actually haven't hung out in like ever. I don't think it's been a while. So like
we haven't like just randomly called, right? Yeah, like that hasn't happened in a while. Yeah, no, I've just been working on my startup stuff. Keeping it low key right now. It's kind of a novel idea that I've shifted to right now. So keeping it low key right now. But yeah, just been working on that. Been doing my other podcasts, been doing TikTok, been doing work, like so just been keeping busy basically.
He started a new anime account, guys.
Yes.
Yeah, and
Paris is.
So I'm making like double the content right now. So
content that's like not really. You don't have to try. Like
it's not. Yeah, no, that's my favorite thing like about this. And I'm like, why didn't I do this earlier? And I think I might pivot my entire YouTube channel towards this because it's literally stuff. Yeah, I might
do it,
my
bro.
whole YouTube. Yeah, I might just pivot the whole thing.
Bro, why don't you
we'll
just?
See. I don't know.
Why don't we just post all of our tech stuff under Uncaught then? Like, why don't we just make this?
Yeah, I mean,
why don't we just make this transition now before we
can shift? We can, basically.
I've been wanting to start a YouTube
my TikToks.
channel.
I can post all my TikToks on Shorts on Uncut Shorts. Do we want to do that? I can do that. I'm down to do that. I was gonna
tell you guys, you know, like how we did the post today, Andrew.
Yeah.
I think every time we post on TikTok, post that on Shorts, like
just
at the same time.
Okay.
And on Instagram.
So get
it out to everywhere, even TikTok, even Twitter if you have the time. But I think I think that's the best way to make sure we have content consistently throughout all of our outlet or platforms.
That's a good idea.
As soon as we make one, we just post it everywhere else. That's what I did.
That's what I do with. What I was going to say, Krystal, is I know I have a YouTube channel, but I just repost my TikTok stuff. Yeah, I was thinking of doing like leak code style like YouTube videos similar to like Nick White does, where he just like does leak code questions and just posting that to YouTube. So I'm planning on doing that soon if I actually go through with it.
If we wanna do that, I'm down to post all my TikToks on there under Uncut for shorts. I'm down to do that because I'm basically gonna shift. I want to shift my YouTube. making tech content. Yeah, well, I might do some, but the focus will not be tech basically anymore. I don't think, because it's too much effort. It's like way too much effort. Like,
it's hard.
I'm not putting that much effort anymore. Like into YouTube.
But it can do well. Like it's not like you're doing shitty on YouTube.
I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. Like, but like the videos I'm doing well on is basically the ones where like they're like 15-minute, 20-minute tutorials, which actually are like me taking 2 hours to plan out
that's a lot of work.
And it's like, it's way more work than I really want to do.
So do we just forget about like monetizing our own YouTube and just use Uncaught? Because I mean, that's where we're headed right now.
Yeah,
I'm okay with doing content for YouTube.
Because what I'm considering right now is that like, if my anime page can become bigger, I'll like start converting people to my YouTube and then start making anime content on YouTube. I've always wanted to do that. Like that was one of the things I've always wanted to. I've just been too scared to do it. I don't know why. So now I'm just like, screw it. I'm going to do it. Let's see what happens.
I mean, if we do this, we have to like fully commit to Uncaught Exceptions being our main channel. So I mean, I guess we're decide right now. But.
So like for our TikToks, we can keep them all the same, right? But it would just be the YouTube where it's just like all our tech stuff goes to that YouTube. It's up to you guys though. If we don't want to do that, then I'm down to not do it. It's fine. Like I can just keep posting on
like at some point I wanted to become serious on YouTube, but
so
see that happening. That's the thing. I don't know if I really want it.
Yeah, I mean it's up to you guys. Like I'm pretty close. Like if I stay consistent more, like I haven't been consistent at all on YouTube. If I was probably more consistent, like I'm almost at 1,000 subs. All I need is watch time at this point. So I just need to make a larger volume of videos. If I can make the larger volume, then I'm at monetization. So
I can start making YouTube videos for Uncaught Exceptions.
Wait, you want to make like long form content?
Well, I want to make programming challenge videos, like programming interview prep videos.
Interesting.
Like leak code style questions.
Yeah.
Like I want to make like how to reverse a linked list, how to build a binary tree. I've been
seeing all your TikToks on that. Yeah,
I want to dive deep into that. And I want to start making YouTube videos. So I might post to the Uncaught Exceptions YouTube. Should we
just do that though, guys? Like it might be best. Like if we're already doing this with our podcast, like
I'm down to do it.
Monetize is probably higher on the Uncaught anyway, since they're the three of us.
Because then what I can do is like I can change the YouTube link in my bio to the Uncut YouTube. And then I'll change my anime one to my.
Oh, true. See, because I already have the Uncut YouTube on
yeah, so like right now, both of them just have my YouTube, right? But it's like, if we do that shift.
I'm down if Andrew's down. I'm down. I mean, it's not like we're doing anything.
That shift.
For YouTube,
we're not doing anything big on YouTube. None of us.
Yeah, well, I have 11 subscribers on YouTube, so. And you guys have 70.
26, and I'm pretty sure half of those are me with different emails.
I'm at like 980 something.
Yeah, but Paras.
But it's
thank you for that. We're nowhere near there. Sorry.
That's amazing. That's good for you.
I think I might shift the whole thing to anime. So
do it, bro.
Like lose a bunch of.
Looking for iPhone.
We lost you.
I love your little screensaver here. It's a little cat.
All right. Well, while he's fixing that, anyways, guys, dude, what is up with the troll today on fucking Doge House? Like, There is a user-based problem, guys.
What is this? Are these people whispering at you?
Wait, what's going on?
No, it's people in our discussion whispering at me because people are being assholes. So.
Oh, people are whispering at me.
Well,
what are they saying? No one's whispering at me. Damn.
Yeah.
Please whisper at me.
No,
I want to get whispered at.
They only want me to whisper.
What are they saying to you?
ASMR.
Oh my
This
God.
is our ASMR section, guys.
This is our ASMR. Hey guys, welcome to Uncaught Exceptions.
Welcome to Uncaught Exceptions. This is our ASMR section.
Wow, Boris, you sound really good today.
Do I sound good?
Jackson does not support you.
Jackson, what? Jackson?
Damn it, not again. He says in the chat. He doesn't
Andrew, why do you sound so crisp and loud?
Because I'm using a good microphone.
So crispy.
God, Andrew, him and his blue Yeti, it's some bullshit. Dude, I don't know about this because, like, if I want to scream, I can't. Anyway, we
shit. Fuck. Krystal just blow out all our ears, guys. Damn.
Oh, sorry.
Takeover is like, this is hilarious.
Scream quietly, Krystal. Exactly. You blew out our ears.
Uncaught Exceptions gone sexual.
Sorry, we're not taking speakers.
Speakers
and
right now.
Bro,
we're on the
what
pod.
the fuck is up with this chat? Do you guys just want to be banned from this entire web app? Because I can
what
make
are they
that
saying?
happen.
I literally want to know what they're saying to you.
Oh my God.
Oh, bro. Hey. Any of you assholes trolling at me right now? Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna take y'all out. We're gonna get banned or ban all y'all. So stop it.
Apparently, I'm supposed to check out Discord and then I'll see what's going on. Oh wow. Okay. Oh yeah, a lot of people are really saying mean things to you, Krystal. Wait, no. No, they're saying it to Jackson. They're saying mean things to Jackson.
Ben Awad, you have a user-based problem, and it's an issue because girls that I've brought on this app don't ever want to come back to this app, and that means none of developers are gonna talk to girls ever again.
Wait, so I think some easy way to do this is just disabling. You can like choose whether you want to whisper or not, right? I think that's
you can do that.
A simple thing, a simple fix.
That would be a UI fix too.
Yeah, it's just like a turn on whisper, turn off whisper. I think that's, and then these people are too. I don't want to say the word. Too insecure, right? I'm not gonna say a bad word here. Too insecure to post it in public. That's why they're whispering.
Well, I mean, because they know this is our podcast. Like, if they're talking to me, exactly, we're all gonna come at them. So, like, easiest way is to whisper at me. But exactly. I mean, how do we fix this for Ben? Because this is a huge
make a ticket, write a ticket. Or
bro, I'm not writing that descriptive ass issue that he wants because I'm lazy.
Jackson said we're not supposed to do that.
What's up, Val?
We're supposed to do what?
What's going on?
Write a ticket, I guess.
No, make a private room. I can write the ticket. Oh, okay. Oh, you're a developer too. Okay. Just tell Ben to fucking tell these nerds. Just kidding. Not all you guys are nerds. Well, we all are.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'm a nerd.
Shitty people in here.
I'm a nerd, dude.
This is an internet issue that
internal issue. Yeah.
I don't know how to. Okay. All right, guys, don't put in a ticket for this. Let Jalapeno handle it.
Oh, there's actually a specific dude only.
Yeah. So don't. I don't know if it's the same guy though, Jackson. That like initially told me the same thing because in the beginning, so these are the band people.
Oh, it is.
Is it Bytecoder? Bytecoder?
No, it's a different person. King.
That's King? Wait. Stop. Wait, Jackson, that's King? The one that's been talking shit to you today? Wait, then I'm pretty sure it has to be him that's been talking shit to me from the beginning. Bytecoder. But I don't know. Bytecoder sounds familiar. Like he came from TikTok? I don't know.
Maybe.
King is not good. Oh, Bytecoder is himself? See, I knew Bytecoder was somebody that I recognized.
Is Bytecoder talking crap?
He's not in here anymore. I banned him.
What
but this is his at. That's
no, Bytecoder and King are the same people.
Oh, they are.
Bytecoder and King. No, Bytecoder is King. Oh, no wonder. This is now I know why he's talking shit to me. Now I know why. Remember last time, Andrew? So Val's here. So Val, okay, we can take speakers now, I guess. This is now Uncaught After Hours. Do we want to wrap the official up, or do we just want to roll into this?
Let's wrap it, and we can get.
Let's wrap this, and then this can be the second part, which is the after hours.
Yeah, hold up, guys. We'll get you guys on in a second.
Yeah, we'll bring you guys on.
All right, yeah, guys. Thanks for coming back to the Uncaught Exception podcast. We're gonna call it a day here. Had fun. We just talked random stuff. Literally random stuff.
Whatever we felt like it. We talked
behind the scenes kind of stuff. But yeah, all our links are in the description below. Check us out, and we're out.
Peace.
Bye, guys.